So the TDR is an accessory tread depth reader that has two lasers that come out the window, the back window. It attaches to the 78 or 58 like a trigger would. The two pieces at the top slide in, it connects, and then at the bottom it'll connect in through here, and to disengage, pull it out, and then you can take it off like that. So to run the application, you're going to run from one edge of the tire just over the edge to the other side just over the edge. And what it's doing is, as the lasers go across, it's measuring the depth of the treads and then doing its calculations. So if I start here and I go across, then I get my measurements. And you can see here I get green and some yellow, my confidence levels as well. You can do all four tires. You go around. If you were to use a plunger, like in the old days, it would do a plunger, and then you'd write that down. This saves you lots of time in terms of running the application. So on tires with tight spaces, what ideally you're going to come from the bottom and come across. So you can reach in, swipe, and that'll give you your measurement. And so you can see these tires need a little bit of replacement. When you have a visit with a customer to be able to demo the tread depth reader, you're going to run the demo application. The demo application is really just based on the data that can be gathered from the TDR. So what you're seeing here is just the swipes and the measurements in 30 seconds of an inch, and that's how a tire would be measured for its useful life. Once it gets under a certain amount, it becomes that it needs to be replaced. And so this really starts you off with a conversation and what else can be gathered. So there's intents, and there's also an SDK for this product where you can tie it into an application where you're gathering customer information. You scan their VIN. You scan their DOT using an OCR tool within the Zebra device and data wedge. You scan the license plate, and you can kind of correlate all that information together to be able to create a contact within the system and be able to track, Mr. Customer, Mrs. or Mr. Customer, when you came in last time, here's where your tires were, now they're at this. And it's creating that time savings of not doing all these manual processes, doing it at the point of activity at the car. If you go to YouTube, you can look up this title. There's a great video done by one of our customers. Go ahead and start at 2:15 for the tread depth piece.